Testing 1, 2.
So if you hear a dog growling, it's not Dave or mine's stomach. It's my dog Goose, who's below the table and skeptical of everything going on right now because he's never here. But I brought a second time at the shop, and he's trusting JB, but once Dave rolled in, he didn't have any kind of... So if you see a little tail going back and forth, that's Goose. So this is what happened, okay? All I'm told is that Dave texted JB this morning, hey, I have an idea. And evidently the idea was not to tell Bradley anything but blindfold him. So I have no idea what's going on. I'm a little concerned about this. With two of them in the same room and me being blindfolded, it's not going to be good. But
bust out the duct tape.
I'm a team player. So I'm going to blindfold myself. Dave's going to take over the video, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So all I know is that my dog is very protective. JP's got to throw duct tape in the back.
That's how we roll here. No, I mean, you always blindfold us.
Okay.
You very rarely get blindfolded.
Okay.
So I think it's time that we do something a little bit different.
Okay.
Where we let the boss man do a blind taste test and see what you think.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Do you want to say all next?
All next on the Zeal Cigar Review. Was that good?
That was okay. I mean, a little more excitement would have been better. If you want to try it again,
I can't.
I think the fine people at home would
I'm
appreciate
exhausted
it.
after that.
Yeah, you made Goose mad on that.
I know. Goose got pissed at me.
He did. So, all right. So, you want me to put this on?
Yes.
Okay. Shut up, Goose. All right. So, we have sufficiently removed Goose from the premise, so we're okay.
He got kicked out.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to light this up.
Okay.
And then I just want you to tell me what you think of each cigar, and I want you to... I only brought 3 of them.
How many cigars are there?
There's 3 cigars.
Okay.
And I want you to pick your favorite and your least favorite.
Okay.
Sound good? Mm-hmm. So they're all Nicaraguan. They're all Habano or natural wrappers. What do you think about that one?
Let me have some coffee real quick. Where's my coffee? Is it over here somewhere?
Yep. Your hand's right on it.
Let me have some coffee and cleanse my palate.
So smoke it down a little bit. We'll give him some time. I want to make sure that he really gets the experience of these cigars.
It's a natural.
It's a natural.
Yeah. It's a box express too.
Yep. What are you picking up from that one? Look at the way he inhales that, or just moves it around in his mouth.
It's a nice natural tobacco. Not really complicated. Very simple. It's nice and firm. I like that. It kind of feels like it's chock full of tobacco.
Now, for his first stick, this is one that I actually did not like. So I'm curious if you actually like this one too.
It tastes natural. I mean, do I like it? It's okay. I mean, it's not blowing my mind. It tastes like a Padron. It tastes 100% like a Padron. It tastes like a Padron natural.
Not even close.
Not even close?
No.
It tastes like a Padron natural. It does.
All right, put that one down. Let's light up the next one.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
It's not a bad cigar. I just didn't like, for the price point, I didn't like that cigar.
It's not bad. Where do I put it?
Here. I'll take that one. Okay, so first one will go... That one lit so much easier. Do you want to cleanse your palate at all?
It's a tad stronger than the first one. A little bit different consistency. It's got a little pepper kick to it. The pepper's like at a 4.
Okay.
Both of these are premium cigars, correct? You don't know.
Kind of.
Okay.
Premium subjective, right?
This is good. This is good. Yeah, it's got a nice pepper kick to it. It's better than the first one.
Yeah, that one's burning a lot nicer too. You are getting some smoke off that one.
It's a little more peppery than the first one. I'd say the pepper's probably at a 4, almost 5, 4.5. If we're going to be honest with you, the notes on this are a little more complex than the first one. The first one seemed a lot lighter, a little more nutty and woodsy than this one. This one has some pomp and circumstance to it.
Okay.
It's good. I mean, it's decent.
So when you think about like some of your favorite cigars, what are some of your favorite notes that you get from cigars that you look for?
Chocolate is one that I look for and I like. Cream, particularly a buttercream, I like a lot.
Okay.
I do like woodsy and nutsy a lot, depending on if it's sweeter. Floral notes. I like floral notes in a cigar, particularly Cuban cigars with floral notes on them.
They do have that aromatic in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like more complex cigars with a little mix of everything.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not a bad cigar at all.
All right, let's light
Yeah.
the other one.
Okay.
Here.
Where do I put this? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
There we go.
All right. Did you cleanse your palate?
I like that. That's the best one. That's very flavorful.
Yeah, that one's a good go-to. That I'll admit that one's like one of my go-to cigars right there. So since our last video where he blindfolded me and had me do the Habanos, I've been on a Habano kick lately. So I've been smoking a lot of Habanos, and that's been a good go-to one for me.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better than the other two.
Okay.
I'll say that. I mean, that's my opinion. So
What are you getting off that stick?
sweet pepper cream, some nuttiness. That's it so far.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it so far. All right, I just started smoking them too.
Yeah. That one, the last two, actually from all of them, they really don't change flavor profile that much throughout the smoke. They stay pretty consistent. Now,
I've had this one before.
I've smoked all
I don't
three
know
of these.
what this is, but I've had this one. That tastes very similar to something I've had recently.
Okay. You want to take a guess?
Can I take my blindfold off?
Yeah, you can take your blindfold off now.
God, I hate this.
God, he was so uncomfortable. You okay?
I'm alright.
Do you need a hug?
I don't know what this one is.
But you like that one? Okay, so this was your first one.
Okay.
That was your second one.
Okay.
And that's the third one. So the first one, what did you think? That was the first one you smoked. You said you didn't like that.
I didn't
that
think it was
much.
all that great.
I don't even think it's still lit. That one was actually, yep, it's still lit.
Well, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's it's got some sweet baker spice in there. Sweet baker spice. It's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting sweeter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting better. Yeah, I think this is maybe because it wasn't lit at first.
That one was a little weird to light. It actually struggled.
This isn't bad. Let me go back and smoke them all again.
Okay.
So that isn't bad.
That's the second one.
That's better than the first one. Yeah, and the third one has the most flavor.
That you like. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you want to go so you're going
What
to
is this? What is this?
That one's the Fallout.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
the Fallout.
That one's the Fallout.
This is good, dude. This is really good. Yeah, okay. So the Fallout. What's the second one?
The second one is the PADRON 1964 Natural.
Yeah, it's okay.
You heard it. He likes it.
What's amazing is my experience with Padron is that they're not putting enough tobacco in their cigars, and that's not true on this one. That's not. I was waiting to see if it was a little squishy, but no, it's.
That's actually my favorite Padron.
This one, 64.
The 1964. I know people love the 1926. I just don't feel the 1926. The 1964, I feel like has all the nice balanced flavors.
Didn't I say this was Padron-esque?
No, you said,
I said that first one was.
The first one was Padron-esque.
Huh. This is. That's interesting. That's interesting. You would put a Padron in here. I know you put a Padron in here. I know why,
Yeah,
because I give him so much crap all the time.
Yeah. That's the Padron.
Okay.
1964 anniversary.
Yeah, that was good. I mean,
It's a good stick.
To be fair, not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not a bad stick. I really do enjoy that stick. It's a smoke I've been smoking a lot lately. I've also been smoking out the Fallout. The Fallout's always good. It's always consistent. That thing is it's a banger of a stick, and for the price, what does that go for? That's like a $6 stick.
Yeah. So real quick, in all honesty, it's better than the Padron. I mean, I said that blindfolded. Had no idea what the Padron was.
I think we did JB and you did another blind taste test with JB, and he picked the Fallout over the Padron also.
I'm telling you what, dude, it's a great cigar.
It
really is.
The Fallout is.
Don't get me wrong. For as much as I can't stand Padron, it's a decent cigar.
Yeah, it's a really good cigar. You want to take a guess at
how much is this?
That one was $18.
For a Robusto, that's $18. That makes it not worth smoking. You need to just. Yeah. I appreciate you buying this for the experiment.
Yeah.
Thank you. What is this one? Let me give it a shot. Hold on.
Go ahead and take a guess at that one. Still lit? Yep.
So it is a premium cigar.
That is a premium cigar.
Yeah, that is a premium cigar. I'm going to tell you the guess. I'm going to show you how accurate I am with my guesses.
Okay.
So I'm so confident that I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
That when I do say this, I'm going to say it with the prowessness of a lion and the confidence of a 1945 bombardier in World War II. I just got done watching a new show, so I'm into it.
He's really getting specific.
Are you ready?
Now. Yeah.
Are you ready? This is the Medulla Oblongata by Asylum. That's what I said to throw you off, but what it really is. I could have swore it was. I could have swore it was.
No.
What is it? What is it?
That's the Rosado.
Oh, by Fuente?
Yep.
Fuente's Rosado?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A. Flores.
Oh. This is
PDR.
PDR.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Siri Privado Rosado? Dude, that's an awkward moment right now, because I typically say this is better than the Padron, and being honest, the Padron's better than this.
So a few weeks ago, I don't know if you guys remember a video, I texted Brad a picture of Padron after he did his Cigar Aficionado review, and he beat up Padron, and I sent him a picture. Told him I was smoking a Padron in his honor. He told me to try that cigar. I didn't like that cigar. It's not a bad stick. It's just something I wouldn't normally smoke. I thought the Padron was better.
Yeah, it's Padron.
He's really analyzing this.
They're not super far off. They're not super far off, dude.
I think they are. I disagree.
They're not super far. I mean, if I were to blindfold you now and give you these, and like
maybe in the future, yes, later on, do that. But right now, like I feel like the Rosado is a lot lighter, and a little bit sweeter.
It is lighter
than the Padron.
But they're not that far off, bro. I'm just telling you. And for $8 more,
what is it? That's a $9 stick. So we got the Fallout, which he chose first, $6 stick. We got the Padron, $18 for a Robusto, and then the Rosado, which is $9 for a Robusto. But it goes back to showing that like a lot of people add a price tag.
You got to do this, dude. You got to taste for yourself. I mean, I know you've done this before, and I'm not sick. Let's swap spit.
All right.
Let's get into it. Taste the Padron. I mean, just in all honesty, and give me your honest opinion.
Okay.
Give me your honest opinion. And I want to hear JB's too. Dude, this one's the best one.
That Padron it smacks, dude. That's a good cigar.
Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. Now try that. Cleanse your palate. Get a little coffee in there and cleanse your palate. Now try the other one.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's lighter than the Padron.
It is lighter.
I like the pepperness that the Padron gives off.
Okay.
With that little bit of woodsy nuttiness and that hint of sweetness on there. This one is a little bit more creamier, smoother. Very, very light on the pepper end, and a little bit more like the sweetness kind of steps up a lot, and you can definitely distinguish it.
You can see
it's
that's
still
sweeter.
a good cigar.
That's sweeter than the Padron.
For my personal palate, I prefer
for your personal palate, that's wrong. But in all honesty, would you say that's sweeter than the Padron?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's sweeter than.
And more people like sweet cigars than they like pepper cigars. That's a fact. I mean, I don't have to sell it to you or anything like that. That's just a fact. Yeah. More people like. So here's my premise on that. Now here's my question for you, and I honestly want to hear your honest, brutal, honest answer.
Okay.
Which is great because I can twist these guys' arms if I tried. Okay. So is the Padron $8 better than that? That's the question I have. Is it really $8 better?
No.
Okay. That's so all all I do when I compare cigars is I take the value sale in particular. Like, is it really that much better than the other one? So
I will 100% give you that. Because the reason being is because so I primarily work Saturdays, and I cover Saturdays all day by myself. And at least one person asks for the most expensive cigars. Even at other places, I've heard, "What's your most expensive cigar?" And they tie that price tag to quality and flavor, when realistically I've smoked Davidoffs that are over $100 that don't even compare to $10 sticks. So it's just, you claim that it's a status. We all know in the tobacco world, tobacco, it's based off the rarity. It's like having a nice car. You can buy a Lamborghini, or you can buy like an old $1 million Mercedes, 1954. Two completely different things, but it's based off the value of that tobacco at the time, not necessarily about the flavor. Right. I've learned that, and I've done a couple experiments on my own by buying some expensive cigars, and I have smoked some decent cigars that are expensive.
Sure.
But I've also smoked a lot of cigars under $10 that are great, that taste amazing, that are very competitive to those expensive cigars, if not better. So I just think, like, holistically, people need to take a different approach to cigars and just don't think, because it has a higher price tag, it's going to be better.
Yeah, I think you should ask your local tobacconist about it and what he recommends. If he's honest and not just trying to sell you on something, he'll say, "Hey, really." So I ask people typically, "What's your price tag on what you want to pay for a cigar per stick?" And so when people say things like, "I'm looking for a cigar under $20," there's a lot of options. But if they're saying under $10, there's a lot of options. Now under $5, you're getting really, really thin, if any, to be honest with you. So that 10 to 20 range right there, it's a lot of cigars there. When you start getting above $20 on cigars, you're really reaching for, like, is it really that much better? And I've had multiple cigars over $30, over $40, $50, $60. I've had $100 cigars before, but I'm telling you, they are not nearly as good as somebody who's a local tobacconist who's talking to you about it and not just trying to sell you a product, but saying, like, he wants you to have a good experience, because it's in the tobacconist's best interest for you to really like what you smoke. So guys who aren't just salesmen are going to try to get they're going to try to get you a cigar that fits your palate best. And this fits my palate great.
I agree.
Really
that's a sleeper, man. A lot of people sleep on that cigar. The Fallout's been consistent. It's a great stick.
And when they find out about it, they're like, somebody we know, EP Carrillo pledges all he smokes.
Yeah,
he found this and he's like, "Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy."
It's a great stick. So good lesson to be learned today. And no, I appreciate you letting me blindfold you and do this little experiment. I literally just texted him randomly. I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming by the shop. I got an idea." So it worked out.
Well, guys, we would love to know what you think about this experiment. Drop a comment below and let me know how dumb I looked thinking that Padron is not as good as, another cigar that I smoked. The Fuente. That's not the Fuente, but the PDR. And I've said multiple times that PDR Siri Parada is the Padron killer. So it'd be great to do this again and to try the Maduros.
Okay.
And to see what happens at that point. So, but I'll do that to you and see what you think. So,
all right, deal.
So for the Zeal Cigar Review, I've been Bradley. This is Part-Time Dave, and we're out of here like last year.
Peace.